Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 18th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, decent time frame. Didn't sleep wonderfully, but wasn't bad. I think I was overthinking that whole stupid convertible top and what issues it may have and what it may present leading forward into the future and all that good fun stuff. So, but yeah, got up this morning. Got around, got a couple things done, headed outside, basically jumped in the hot tub for a little bit, had myself a nice little morning cigar, waiting for my wife to get up. I didn't want to make any noise in the house to disturb her sleep if she could sleep in. So she got up, I don't know, a couple hours later, maybe 2.5 hours later, something like that. Got up and around and whatnot. So just kind of chilling out. Didn't have a lot to get done this morning. Didn't want to bother putting the top down the car because in case it didn't go back up again, I wanted to make sure I wanted to find a mechanic shop that works on that kind of stuff and whatever and whatnot, which we'll see. So, but yeah, didn't mess with her car at all. Left it alone. Did go ahead and hang out with Cy for a little bit. Wife got up, came inside, had a dog getting dropped off, and he's an old, I don't know what the hell he is, mix of something. Might be some pit bull in him. I don't know what else is in there. Maybe some beagle by the color markings and stuff. Who knows? But he's a really old boy that I had watched before. And in the process of talking to the owners, I was letting them know, like, hey, he didn't play well with others. I gave him a bunch of tries, and he just doesn't play well with others. So when they'd reached back out, unlike the one I just recently had, that was the Dalmatian that they said, oh yeah, absolutely wonderful and blah blah, turned out to be a shitty dog. These people, when they reached back out again, were like, hey, this is who we are, this is our dog, the one that doesn't play well with others. And I'm like, thank you for touching base on that again, because that's very helpful in this process, because I need to make sure I have enough room to keep them separated, kind of thing. And they were like, yeah, completely makes sense. We don't want our dog end up in a fight for no reason or harming other dogs or getting harmed in the process. So they were super chill about it. So they came, dropped the dog off, I don't know, about 10 this morning or so, something like that, maybe 11. I don't even remember what time it was, to be honest with you. So dog got here, dog's super excited. He's just happy as shit to be here, having a good time, which then makes the owners feel much more at ease. So they were pointing at my wife's car, and we had a little chat about it. So my wife came out of the office. She was doing some work in the home office and came out and talked about the car and whatnot, and just they headed off on wherever they're going, they're going. So they head out. Me and the dog head outside. We play outside for a little bit, have a good time. Wife decides to go to the grocery store, figure out what groceries we're getting, and I'm trying to plan a trip back up north to see my cousin and her kids, which is over by Kansas City, and a little town, suburb of Kansas City, but nobody knows it. So Kansas City. So trying to find a flight, and apparently Frontier and stuff doesn't go into Kansas City, or if they do, it's very rarely. And layovers like in Colorado, it's like you're flying from Orlando to Colorado to fly back to Kansas City and stuff. It's just dumb. Turns into like a 17-hour day. I don't know what to do with that shit. So ended up finding tickets going out of Orlando instead of Sanford or Daytona, which I was hoping to go out of, because the big airport just sucks. But I'll get there early, get through customs and all that crap, and through security and everything else, and shouldn't be too bad. But it's so much easier at Sanford, and everybody else says Daytona's easy too, but haven't messed with it yet. So, but yeah, went ahead, said hell it. Basically, I found a few different options, and it was basically had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, were decent flights, and then no, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because Friday jumped up like $800. It went up a lot, and I was like, well, that's a big jump. So I reached out to my cousin and I said, hey, which one of these days works better for you? She said it works better on this day. So she's gonna be able to pick me up after work at the airport. Her kids have like band practice and dance and whatever other practice they have. So she goes, I don't see my kids in this evening anyway, so this will work out really good because they're busy as shit, so won't affect anything. I'm like, cool, that works. So she's gonna pick me up at the airport. I got my flight booked for the 22nd is when I'm flying out. Got that all done. My wife she's the best when it comes to that kind of stuff, because I hate dealing with all the BS and figuring out the tickets and organized stuff. I end up paying for a carry-on, which whatever, I think it's Spirit I'm going with. So I'm going with, and they have like a personal item, which is like a purse. That's all you get. And so I ended up paying, I don't know how much more it was, $50, I think, round trip for the carry-on bag, which I can get enough in there. And the big thing is, got to measure out the personal carry-on thing. I think that'll actually fit my big cigar humidor, so I'll be able to take like 50 cigars with me. So, which I think 50 cigars should get me through 4 days, 5 days. So yeah, I should be all right with that. So, but the small humidor only holds like 6, and that definitely won't get me through 4 days. So this works out for me, and I figure the money I save by not buying cigars at a local cigar shop offset my carry-on package. Plus I needed clothes and stuff, and running shoes and all that stuff takes up space. So, but yeah, I got that booked up, which is nice. She ran off to the store, doing the grocery shopping, figuring out what groceries she needed, because there was a possibility I was leaving like Tuesday. So if that's the thing, I was gonna have to, you know, food's gonna be a lot different what she eats when I'm not here than she does when I am here. So went ahead and we agreed on some spaghetti, and since I knew I was gonna be here till Thursday, I won't have dinner. I'll eat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday dinner here. So she wanted spaghetti, so I'm gonna make spaghetti, and we got a couple other items to make, and we'll all be good to go. So she had off store. The dog was old and fat. He wanted to go inside. He was panting the heat already. So we came inside, hung out for a little bit, just kind of chilling out in there for a while. Ended up heading back out a few times. Found out that the dog has a giant like tumor on his, like, I don't know, around his bladder or on his rectum somewhere. I'm not sure what it is, near his anal glands or something. They haven't figured out exactly what all it is, but they know it's causing problems, and they got more tests to do Thursday. So he's been scooting his butt a lot, and he's been pooping blood, and we had a conversation with that of how, you know, at that age, what do we do with him, you know, kind of thing. So, but yeah, so he's just been giving him extra little bit of attention. No other dogs are here, it's just him. She has full run of the house, where normally, with him not being very friendly, he has to be isolated. But because there's no one else around, just me and him, we're getting all the extra cuddles in and all the good rubbings and all that good fun stuff. So wife got back home, put him outside so I got all the groceries put away, got that taken care of. In the process of going out there, my wife door dings her old car, my new car now, the Focus, with her new Lexus. So I was like, you just hit the car. She goes, oh, I didn't. I said, right there's the mark. I opened the door. She goes, I guess I did, didn't I? So she door dinged the car, which I don't care. It's a 2013 Focus. I don't give a shit, but it is what it is. It made me laugh. So got to figure out where we're doing it. So I decided I wanted to get the garage opened up so we can put our Lexus away so the paint holds up better. But mostly in case that top ever screws up again, I'll be able to pull the car in the garage and keep it out of the weather and keep it getting stolen and so on and so forth. So that was my goal. It's just hot as holy crap, it's so hot in the garage. I'm like, maybe I'll wait till after the sun goes down and try it then, but I need a big ass shop fan, so I need, but wait until I get a big ass shop to get the big ass shop fan. So there's that too. So, but yeah, I went ahead and said, hell it. She got her groceries done. We decided to lay down on the couch and watch some Netflix, just dumb stuff. We threw on the new TV show, Eric, and not really sure I fully get it, but I wasn't paying deep attention to it either. She'd recommended it, and I think she just said, hey, there's this new show. I don't know, she's like, you know, I heard this was great. She just said, hey, there's a new show. So, and it was not, I don't know, it was confusing. And even she asked me what was really going on. This is what I think's happening, and so on and so forth, and who knows. So yeah, we kind of both dozed off and on the couch for a while. The dog just chilled out. He always wanted to go look out the window, but mostly just kind of laid right there near us. And he doesn't get on the couch with us, but he'll lay right in front of us, kind of thing. So worked out well. We spent a good part of the day just cuddling, just chatting a little bit here and there, napping and cuddling, and then figured it's time to get up and went and got my run in, got my miles done, got back, jumped in the shower, ended up knocking out a nice little dinner, which we ended up having ourselves a really pleasant little meal. So everything was good with it, and got that done. From there, watched another episode of Young Sheldon. Then after that, me and the dog headed back outside, enjoyed a cigar in the nice cooler weather. Not real cool, but headed back inside. I don't know, probably 10:30 or so, something like that, probably that range. Wife was already on her way to bed. She said she had to get up like 6 a.m. tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I headed out to the garage, door in the garage. I thought, well, sun's down, won't be as hot in the garage. It's still hot in the garage. But went ahead and worked out in the garage until, I don't know, a long time. I was out there a while, moving everything around, putting stuff away, hauling stuff out to the curb to get hauled off. And some of it's like the shelves we had that my father-in-law had like records on that were like the rinky-dink shitty metal shelves he had in the garage, all these like Christmas stuff on it, and they're that old shitty particle board stuff that just, it was just a lot of garbage that we'd moved to the storage unit from his house, and we got rid of 90% of that old just collectible garbage that they had bought over his entire lifetime. Basically spent 2 inheritances worth of money on knickknacks and bric-a-brac that we threw away. So I got rid of the shelves, put them all at the curb. Hopefully that goes. I didn't get the garage fully cleaned out, but I got it close. And then I headed back in, grabbed myself a little snack, and turned the AC down, and I was sweaty. I was just so gross, but it wasn't bad. Went ahead and had myself a little snack, and it was a little bit before 2. I don't know. It was well after 1, a little bit before 2 when I got back in. So definitely gonna be a short night for sleep, but it is what it is. So got some stuff accomplished. That's what I needed to do. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.